Hello everyone. In this video what I'd like to talk about briefly is VPNs, or virtual private networks. So here in this diagram it just gives a brief explanation of what a VPN is. So a VPN is a secure communication channel through the internet. It's secure because it creates an encrypted tunnel from your computer to wherever you want to go when you're online. So encryption equals no one on the internet can find the content of the communication. So I mean, it protects your IP address, it protects your location, it protects it basically provides you with a shield of anonymity whilst searching online. And the thing is, I mean, it's perfectly reasonable to want to use something such to anonymize ourselves, such as a VPN service, when you consider what companies are doing with our information, and storing our information, analyzing our online life, and then using that to sell to various organizations for profit, and also in some cases handing that information over and opening that information over for governments the world over to be able to dissect and analyze and inspect. So a VPN is a good means, a good way in which we can protect our privacy online from third parties. And again, it isn't illegal to wish to remain secure online. It isn't illegal to wish to protect our privacy. So this diagram here just explains the basics of what a VPN is. So if you remember in the last video, I'm just going to go into my folder that I've created here. If you remember in the last video, I showed you the service that basically allows us to find out what our IP address is. Now, I also showed you that the information which it also gave was your internet service provider. It also gives your city, the region you live in, which, I mean, it basically is the equivalent of just handing over your name, address, and everything to whoever you're interacting with on the internet. And that information is then stored by the whether it be the BBC, whether it be Google, whether it be Yahoo, whether it be Microsoft or whoever, and every interaction you do with that search engine is then stored and catalogued against your IP address. And like I say, they use that information to sell and create the billions. They use that information to create billions by selling it onto corporations and marketing companies and this, that and the other, as well as opening it up for governments to pry on citizens. So VPNs, well, basically I've just took a picture of this here. So this is one VPN. This is CyberGhost VPN, which I'll put the links in the description to this. I'll just show you here. So this is the CyberGhost VPN, and you can get a 1 gigabyte of data for free per month from them. And basically all you have to do is open an account with them. They don't keep any logs or details or anything like that. And you download the client, download the software, the VPN software, which will enable you to use their VPN service. So this is what it looks like once it's all installed. What you do, you basically you open up an account with these people with this VPN service. You create a username, create a password, you give them an email, and basically they'll send you a login code which enables you to activate the software. I mean, like I say, there's a free service of 1 gigabit of data, and if you want to purchase a paid subscription, you can get unlimited data traffic. I think it's unlimited data traffic for a monthly period, 6 monthly or yearly, and I think it works out at around about 25 or £30 for a 6-month subscription, or it's about £6 a month. There is another one here called private internet access, which is another VPN service, which is $39.95 for a year. I've never used this one, but looking at it, it looks like it does the job just as good as this one, CyberGhost, does. So I'll put the links into these descriptions, but you can get free free VPN access. There's also another one called Hotspot Shield, which you can download for free. Now with this, what comes with the free, I mean, this is a free unlimited VPN service, but you get random ads at the top of your search bar shown while you're using it. If you can cope with having random ads displayed at you whilst you're surfing online, then this is the one for you. If not, the CyberGhost 1 gigabit of data for doing what you need to do online, and protecting your privacy should be enough. But there's a paid service as well, or like I said, there's this one. So what I'm going to do is just show you this. So what we have here is my computer at home here, and obviously you can tell I'm not Russian. And over here you get a list of different servers from all over the world which you can connect to. Now, whenever you connect to a server through CyberGhost, your connection to that server, from as soon as you click on this, as soon as you click on this, once you've installed it, this is what'll come up, and it'll show you how to connect and everything. So, I mean, when you actually connect to it, as soon as you click connect to the VPN service, the connection coming from your computer to the server is encrypted. So you've got one level of encryption there, and any search you do once you're connected to the server, in this case Moscow, is also encrypted as well. So you've got a level of encryption going to the server, and you've got a level of encryption coming from the server. So in actual fact, your internet searches are done from an encrypted server in Moscow whilst you're doing this. So normally your internet searches are done from a local server based near you, but with this, it's not. It's basically it's in Moscow. Now the thing is as well, your internet service provider, whether it be Virgin, BT, or anything like that, is unable to log what communications you're doing. They're unable to monitor how long you stay on a particular website, who you're sending a message to, or anything like that. They're unable to monitor your activity online, because all they're seeing is that you are connected to a server in Moscow. They have no access to be able to see what searches or anything like that you're doing from that server, because all the traffic coming from that server is encrypted. So you're not only protected from the likes of Google and what have you, you're protected from the prying eyes of your internet service provider. So, and as well with this company, no logs, because your connection to and through the server is encrypted, no logs can be made by CyberGhost, and it's got quite a good reputation, this company, for the service that it provides. So it's quite a good tool, and like I say, you can get 1 gigabyte of data for free, which is more than enough for surfing the internet and reading news articles and things like that. But the added thing with this is as well, anything that you connect to the internet from your computer is also going through this encryption process. So if I'm talking to my friend on Skype, the connection is encrypted. My connection through Skype is coming from Moscow, and it's all encrypted. The only thing that can identify me on Skype is if I've got a photo, or if whilst I'm using this, is if I've got a photo, or if I'm using my real and actual name. But it just protects your anonymity and provides a high level of encryption in the process. So that is VPN in a nutshell, really. Again, VPN is a secure communication channel through the internet. No one on the internet can find the content of the communication. So, like I say, we'll just shut that down. Normally, all the information is passed over the internet through a VPN. None of it is passed over the internet. All they'll be able to identify is a server in Moscow, and if anybody was wanting to try and trace what you're doing, they wouldn't be able to, because that server is encrypted and your connection to it is encrypted. Now with proxies, it's a little bit different, because your connection to the proxy isn't encrypted, whereas this is. So all anybody would have to do would go to the proxy server and then trace it back, and it would be traced back to you. But with this, the connection to the VPN server is encrypted, and then the connection from the VPN server to wherever you want to go is also encrypted. So it just gives you an added level of encryption, and a lot of, I mean, that's the exact reason why a lot of bloggers in China are using it. That's why a lot of people during the Tunisian uprising and revolution were using this, and likewise, it's why a lot of people in Bahrain were using this, because, I mean, when a country turns down its its upload speed on its internet connection, I mean, we saw that in Egypt at first, and we saw in Bahrain that the government of Bahrain did that as well. So people couldn't release videos of what was taking place. But the thing is, they didn't bank on VPNs, because with a VPN, all people had to do was connect to a VPN, and their internet speed would be the same, because it wasn't going through their internet service provider. It was going through this a different server in a different continent or a different country. But anyway, this is just a little bit on VPN servers and virtual private networks. I mean, I'm not an expert. It is it is it's quite complicated, but I mean, I know if you use them, you've got you've got a good level of protection online. There's other things what I can talk about in different videos, which I will do, which will be the Tor network, which is one of the developers is Jacob Applebaum, who has been helping Julian Assange lately. The Tor network also provides the ability to be anonymous online. However, its network network of encryption is even stronger than this. This is a strong encryption network. The Tor network is, yeah, it's a really powerful tool. Anyway, I'll leave this video here. Alright, take care, bye.